Am I live? Am I live? I'm live randomly too. Uh-oh. Let me mute myself. I know that it will take a few minutes for people to get in here because this was unplanned and it's been a minute. Gosh, how long has it been since I've been live on my channel? Definitely been a minute. I have missed you all. Oh, let's see who's already up in here. Jennifer, painting the roses red. Hello. Hello, beautiful ladies. I'm getting my chat set up because this is kind of random, but I have missed you all. I wanted to see what was happening with all of my friends. As most of you know, I was up in the mountains for a few days camping in the cold. Still snow on the ground here in Colorado, folks. Maybe I should have waited a little bit on the camping. There we go. Now I got my screens figured out. Rebecca! Hi, my sister from another mister. Tracy, you should be not gray. She says, at the doctor's, had to wait, or had to come and see me. Cool, you could always watch a replay. And plus, you know, you're one of my BFFs, so you get to just chat with me all the time. I'm surprised that you don't get sick of me yet, Rebecca. And Tracy, uniquely me, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I just changed you to blue. You have earned the blue, girl. Jennifer says, we missed you too. Did you have fun? All right. So part of the camping trip was amazing, and the other part was not so much. I'm not really going to go into great detail all over YouTube about it, but basically there was kind of a big blow up in my family that happened on one of the last days, which kind of stinks. But the first part of the trip was amazing. And I did film a little bit. I filmed the part, one of the best parts, which was me and my son fishing. That was the best part of the camping. Fishing with my kids was amazing. You know, my son is 8 and he's little. He's not, I mean, he's smaller for his age just in general. And it was last year was the first year that he had been casting out his own line. And so he had, you know, I had to give him a little bit, we gave him a little bit of a refresher this year. And he did really, really well. He was really excited to just catch fish. I was excited to just catch fish and be somewhere beautiful. And yes, I took my hat, of course. Yes, Tracy, I took my hat. Gina, you have to be blue. Hi, Pat. You're back. Where have you been? You know where I've been, Pat. I talked to you on the phone earlier. Pat, 2019, Pat, 2019. Speaking of Pat D's 72, our show that was on the Sunday changed nights, and it's now going to be on Thursdays. And Pat is hosting the first one. It's the show that we have with Pat, myself, and Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie. Until Destiny's feeling a little better, Pat and I are just going to kind of swap weeks in hosting. And then Des is going to come in, you know, whenever she can. I just spoke to her not too long ago on the phone. We don't want to, you know, overwhelm her or anything with taking on the, you know, the task of trying to host an event live. So that is tomorrow. Our first one, it will be on Pat D's 72 on his channel at, let's see, so it's 7 Mountain Time, 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to be there, folks. We're having a few extras. I know that Tiffany Eat Sleep Amazon is going to be one of our fill-in co-hosts tomorrow evening. And then we also have a special guest, So I'm pretty excited for it. I am not sure who I'm going to have the next Thursday on quite yet. I have a few ideas. But when I know, y'all will know. I'm kind of at a weird funky angle here. Y'all, I'm a little nervous. I think it's been too long since I've been live on my channel. It's all right. You can all laugh at my nonsense. Let's see who else we have in here. Urban Biking Explorers. Hello, welcome. Adam, I missed your show, Adam. I missed your show today. Adam's Exploits is a friend of mine. He does a show every Wednesday, and I missed it today. Destiny called me, and I wanted to catch up with her. You know, the Shamrock Pixie is like one of my best friends, if not, you know, my best friend. Her and Rebecca, we're all very close, and I missed your show, but I will watch the replay because you had just Sandy on today, Adam, and I can't believe that I missed her. I love her. She is a silversmith, and I bet that was an amazing, amazing show. If you guys are not subbed to my friend Adam at Adam's Exploits, please make sure to go over to his three little dots on the side of his name and head to his channel. He does a show every week. He's also known as one of the best moderators in the business. It is not often you're going to see him in a chat where he is not blue. Plus, he tells the best jokes. Adam, I'm having a bad day. I need a joke. I need a joke. Hello, Joshua. Big Red. What's up? Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Let's Stream Games. Did I say hi to everybody? STP South Texas Picka. That's awesome that you guys are all coming in to say hello. It's been, like I said, a minute, and this was kind of a random, spontaneous live. Let's Stream Games. Welcome. Yeah, I see you, Pat, with your listening and trying to fix all your devices, the little funkiness. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I should probably test out to see if this even works. And I'm only streaming through just YouTube. I should have tried to do it through, you know, Google Hangouts, because that would have been a good tester. Lighting-wise, it's kind of hard for me to really test all that out right now because our show is so many more hours different later in the day. Hello, Thrifty Christy. Welcome. Josh, I'll turn you blue. I know you got my back, buddy. Don't let your dad ground you or I'm going to take away your wrench. I'm just kidding. I see Nightbot is hard at work there, throwing out some links for me. So fill me in, y'all. What is new? What is happening? How's life? How's the YouTube world? I was just over in watching Katie and Vicky, who I just think are awesome to even watch, and both very knowledgeable of reselling. And I always just have fun kind of watching them. I think Katie and Callie from Rally Roots would be so much fun to hang out with. Like, I want to make that happen. I think it would be a blast. That says the weather did damage to the modem and printer. Oh, that's no good. Yet, and prayers to everybody who's dealing with not only physical things, but the storms and stuff that are rolling through, because they're hitting here through Colorado, and they just get more wicked as they go out east. It's pretty. Mother Nature's beautiful, truly beautiful, but also very wicked when she wants to be. And so just be safe, you know, keep your eye on the sky, folks, and don't ever underestimate how quickly a tornado can grow or even just hit the ground. Literally, a tornado can grow to 2 miles wide in 30 seconds. Now, it's not common for that to happen, but that's quick. I mean, just think about that. In 30 seconds, a small tornado could be 2 miles wide. I used to live in Tornado Alley in Kansas, and I learned to watch the sky because they couldn't get to the tornado sirens fast enough. The way that they even set them off was that they would, somebody would spot the funnel in the sky, and then they'd hop in their car and go drive over to the fire department and ring the siren. And that's minutes after it's been spotted. They're doing that. So I've learned to look, at the sky. Did you hear? Okay, here's Adam's joke. All right, did you hear the one about the skeleton? He went into the bar and said, bartender, I need a martini and a mop. Oh, Adam. So funny. I appreciate all the jokes. They always make me laugh. Very much so. Very much. Yeah, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Hope y'all aren't a part of the thumbs down crew. Don't be coming in here thumbs down. Actually, I don't really care. Thumbs down if you want, but. Dwayne, Mothership Products. Hello. I was just talking about you, Dwayne, to Destiny on the Shamrock Pixie, and maybe mentioning to them to see if they can coordinate with you, an auction, because we know that you are the best in the biz. And if anybody knows the Shamrock Pixie and the Bargain Effect Tommy, that they are going through a hard time right now. And I know financially could use a little help. So I think them getting into an auction might be good. But yes, I was just talking about you, and you're just so sweet, Dwayne. I always see you in all the little jewelry chats. You're hanging out with the ladies, and you're just so kind, and all the stuff that, you even buying stuff and gifting things to people. That's just awesome. It just says a lot about you. You're a good guy, you and your wife. Good peeps, good peeps. Y'all all right, my boo? You're number 10 on the thumbs up, Pat. Sweet. You're number 1 in my book, Pat. BK Vending and Flipping. Hello, Matt. You deserve to be blue, sir. Ba-bam! Blue! That's how I can tell the good from the bad, no? Partially, but also the fact of being able to tell who's not new to my chat compared to some that maybe are new. Oh, Darlene, my good vibe. Hello, my sweet friend, Norgus R. I love you so much, Darlene. That's my good vibe, y'all. And if you're not subscribed to her, you should be. She's amazing. Most definitely amazing. No more emojis. Hi, Senwana. You're blue now, so you're safe from Nightbot. And I also changed that. I had, it took me a couple weeks to kind of get Nightbot whipped into shape. And there's just some settings in when you go and set Nightbot up that you could change, what people do or how many emojis. And so I just took that off. So nobody should worry about putting emojis out, because it's not a big deal now. So throw out all the emojis you want, Sanwana. I love you. I forgot that Nightbot didn't like that, huh? Let's see. Nightbot kicked me out 3 times in just 20 minutes. We auctioned off a custom piece of her jewelry. You're talking about... Oh, okay. I did my first auction today with Sandy on my show. Oh, cool, Adam. That's awesome. I'm going to be doing some pop-up auctions, as well as going to visit Derek and Rebecca when they do their auctions. I'm not sure of the schedule in regards to the next few weeks, but I do know that I'm going to be doing a vintage toy auction with Derek June 17th. So make sure to be there. And Derek is NASCAR Man 3345. Make sure that you are Subscribe to him. Oh, see, there you go. There's all the emojis. I bet San Juana's happy. I love you, San Juana. She's so sweet, y'all. She really is. She just messages me the nicest things on Facebook, and I appreciate it. Duck Kitty Sparkle. Nicole. Is everybody getting their notifications in a timely manner that I even went live? I'm just curious because I know that sometimes the notifications are very, very delayed. And I keep missing people going live who only go live for 10, 15, 20 minutes because I won't get the notification until after they're already live. Which is kind of silly. I don't know why it takes so long sometimes. I did test out a theory because I wasn't getting notifications from some people and my bell kept getting undone. But I did test out a theory of unsubbing and resubbing to a few people, and I seem to get their notifications compared to not getting them at all, which is crazy. YouTube be drunk, y'all. We know. YouTube, they be drinking that. Oh, moonshine or something. Can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. Oh, that's too funny. I wish Mary Deathy Deals was in here because that would make me think of her idea, and we'll just call it the man cam. I shouldn't even have mentioned. Oh, see, like a jock strap. Yeah. Uniquely meet Tracy. There has been. If you guys run into Mary Beth, which is Mary Deathy Deals, ask her about the man cam. She'll know. If Thrifty Dad was in here, I'd be throwing up some hand signs to him. I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Thank you for being on Troll Patrol. They like to come and bother me, but I got a lot of wrenches in here. I'm on my phone, can't do links, not techie enough. Yeah, I'm like you, Adam. When it comes to my phone, for some reason I can't. And that's why sometimes they'll be like, I'll be in a chat and I'll be able to tag and say hi to every single person. And then maybe the next time I can't. And that's usually because I'm on my phone and it's just way too hard to try to tag, everybody. So I'm never trying to ignore anybody. If I, say hi to one person, I don't say hi to another. I'm just probably on my phone or multitasking. I multitask a lot by not throwing up, using my HDMI and cable and attaching it to my big TV and then watching people on the TV. Hello, the Cleveland Picker. Smash that thumbs up. Yeah, do what Nightbot says. Shop Cook DIY with me. Hello. I am new here. Well, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And it's all right, Nicole, if you missed the troll. There is all kinds of amazing wrenches in here. People know that, somebody will get them. Somebody will get them. Just watch my daughter play on the playground, make sure she didn't break anything again. Oh, just got her cast off. I am surprised that my son has not broken a single bone in his body. He's wild. Like, he literally wants to be an American Ninja Warrior. And if he was here, he'd be running down the hallway doing flips onto the couch because he thinks he's a ninja. I mean, I literally got a call from the school like a year ago that they told me I had to explain to my son that he wasn't allowed to try to jump off the top of the playground because he thought he was Superman. It's not good. You can't fly, kid. You can't fly. But he's never broke anything. Now, my daughter, who isn't really a risk taker like her brother, has broke a few bones a few times over the silliest thing too. It's like one time she was running down the sidewalk. When she saw her dad, she was running down the sidewalk and she tripped and she broke her wrist. Then another time, it was her other wrist. The last thing she broke was her finger catching a ball, basketball. And she goes like this when she catches thing. I'm like, keep your eyes open. Football manager John. Hi, John. I'm so glad that you can make it. I know that your hours are way different. Yay. That's awesome. Thank you for coming by, John. I appreciate you. Deb Q. Sparkle says, I have 3 boys and 1 girl and was expecting boys to break something. Yeah, go figure, right? You gave a person 1 chance. Don't screw with friends, though. Amen, man. I am horrible about giving people far too many chances sometimes. And it's like I sit there and I go, kind of have a battle inside of my head. And I'm like, I'm just too nice. I should not be so nice. I'm just going to be a douchebag from now on. But the truth is, I'm never going to stop being nice. I do need to learn to let those, people go who keep screwing me over. But I'm pretty forgiving the first few times. 3 strikes and you're out. For sure. 3 strikes and you're done. You got some big family issues. Oh, prayers and good vibes your way, John, that you get all that figured out. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, for sure, to, come say hi. And if we see you tomorrow, then awesome. If not, there's always the replay button. If you guys are catching any, one of my replays or even the Sunday show, which is now the Thursday live, make sure to comment so that we know and we see you that you have watched it. I try really hard to, and it's part of the issue why I'm having, I'm not able to watch every single person, because my process sort of is that I go through the list of comments and I make sure to take my time, out of my day to watch those that I know for sure have watched me, just as kind of a thank you. And so I don't know that you're watching me if you're not, commenting. So make sure. And then of course I see you guys that are in the chat and the live, but it's my circle and, the amount of subscribers and all that is getting bigger. And there's just, it's impossible to watch 1,000 people. It's impossible to even watch 500 people. I do my best to try to catch, a lot of lives, but there's only one of me. I only got so many hours in the day. So if you do watch the replay, make sure that you're commenting below, so that I know and I'll come by and say hi for sure. Sometimes it takes me a couple days, but when you put out a video and then there's 30 comments, like within half a day or a day, you got to think that's 30 people. And I can't get them all in one minute. I definitely need to be doing more stuff on my channel, though. It's been a minute, seriously. I am like, when I went camping, I was missing everybody. I know that it's silly, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't understand, how can you be friends with people on YouTube? And you just can. When you get to know people and you watch them, or even you do Google Hangouts, like off air, off live, and you talk to people on the phone, and you do get to know them. Like, I'm so appreciative of some of my friendships, like with Pat D72. Like, he's one of my closest friends on YouTube. He's a pain in my butt, pain in my arse, but I love him so much. So very, very much. And then, of course, Destiny the Shamrock Pixie, and, Rebecca, and Norgus, Darlene, and all kinds of you guys. I'm so appreciative. Jennifer, such a loyal supporter you are of so many, Jennifer. Nobody's told you today how awesome you are. I'm here to say, Jennifer, you are amazing. knock on wood, I've never broken a bone. Well, that's good. I fractured my shin a really long time ago, but I have not broken a bone either. I think part of that is because I have this, and I can't remember what it's called, but I have something where I build up too much calcium in my system. And part of it is the reasons why I get migraines and all these, I don't know, other sort of nerve issues is it'll build up on my spine and like at the top where my neck, I don't know, meets my head or something like that. Somewhere up there. And it causes issues. So, but I've never broken a bone. I don't know if that's a really fair trade, I guess. I'd rather, I think, break a bone and be out, for six weeks, couple months than be in pain as much as I am sometimes. I just don't talk about all that side. It's like, I think it was Norgus. I'm pretty sure it was in your, or maybe it was the day you did porch church. You held church that morning. It was sometime last week. And I went through the big old giant laundry list of all the things that, I do have. And just most people just know me for the fact that I live life with, with a pacemaker, and I've had 5 heart surgeries. But my medical problems go way deeper than just that. I just don't talk about it. I just don't talk about it. And it's not because I'm ashamed or anything. It's just, I like to kind of keep a good vibe going, and I don't always necessarily want to be a Debbie Downer, but, because I understand that people can relate to pain and stuff like that, but I want people to want to watch me and feel happiness, or be inspired. What's going on? My phone be ringing. I am live, folks. 2 strikes, the older you get. Is that what I should be doing, uniquely me, Tracy? Is that what I should do? Just 2 strikes and you're out? Draw the line. Amen. Honest moment, and without going into great detail, I've let some of the drama kind of get to me. And pile that on top of the little blippage that's kind of going on with my heart right now. I haven't been doing my Monday motivations, my Monday move yo as Mondays. I let the drama kind of get to me, and it made me think, well, if I just continue, to do good, like, is it just going to get worse? And I finally kind of decided just the other day just to sort of cut these people off, and to put my blinders on. And that reminds me of Lindy Glenn, who I absolutely love. I look up to like so much. She's an amazing person. But she was one of her last lives that she had done when she was doing her regular lives. She had talked about, putting blinders on and just looking, to that goal. And even Pat and I, when we talk, on the phone, he's always like, you always have to remember why you're doing this. And I forget that. I get wrapped up in it, and I let people get to me sometimes, and I shouldn't, because I wouldn't do it in person. If somebody was treating me like that, I would bite my tongue for a minute. If they continued, I'm going to rip them a new one, to be honest. Like, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell them, go away. I mean, it also depends on if I got my kids around or not, but I need to be like that and hold myself, I don't know the exact right words to say, but I shouldn't let people get to me like that. And I most definitely shouldn't just not do something, because there's a lot of people who have even asked me, like, when are you going to do your Monday motivations and all that? I might switch the day to Tuesdays. I know it sounds crazy. With summer, it's a little nuts, but motivation videos are coming back. They are coming back for sure. Put my blinders on, like Lindy Glenn said, and just doing my thing. I have to. It also holds myself accountable each time I do that. And I feel so much better, honestly. I feel it's like I'm inspiring myself, to get up and move my behind. definitely don't let drama, and the bigger numbers you get in subscribers or whatever it is, or there's always going to be people who are trying to bring you down, and you absolutely cannot let that get to you, and because you're letting them win. Basically, they're trying to bring you down by starting trauma, and you're letting them win. It would be good to be paid to be a professional YouTube viewer. Amen, John. Amen. Hello, Eduardo. Eduardo. Yeah, that's right. I always am worried I'm going to butcher somebody's name and they're going to be offended. Sanwana says, bye, Kimmy. Have to run. Just wanted to pop in and say hi and show me the love. Oh, Sanwana, I love you. Thank you for coming by, sweetheart. We will chat soon, I'm sure. Oh, is my dog behind me? Where's my dog at? Oh, she's sleeping. I won't wake her up just so that I can show Pat. He's probably out. We all know Pat loves my dog. Oh, wow. I am way up here in the chat still. I need to be paying attention. Swamp Picker Glenn, Mama, Shy Dove, hello. I love her. I'm going to hug Mama and Darlene and Casey in person one day. It's going to happen. And hopefully April, because she lives that direction too. Lynn, you are gray. What is wrong with the world? Hello, Lynn B. Lynn B is my birthday twin, y'all. My birthday is June 24th, and so is Lynn's. And also, her mom and my mom share the same birthday, which is a week before ours. Isn't that weird? That's crazy. That is crazy. My son Logan has chronic migraines. They're the worst, and we struggle. That's hard. Migraines are no good. I hope that you get that figured out. I filtered through so many medications. Like, I don't take anything now. They cause more issues than they do me any good. So I'd rather just kind of deal, with maybe having a bad day or two than, be sick physically, because that's what they do to me. And they mess up my skin and my stomach, and then I have to take all these other medications. For example, one of the last times I went to the ER, they gave me a medication, but had to give me 5 other medications for the side effects of the first medication. I was pretty pissed. It's like, are you serious? Like, I'm better off not having any of them, But that's, I'm not saying that meds are bad or anything. It's just, for me, they're not the best. And I do think that if, a doctor feels that you need to take something, you need to do whatever your doctor tells you to do. If you don't think that, then you should go get a second opinion from another doctor to make sure, on how to stay healthy and get whatever you need done. Get back and do the motivation. Bring on some good, positive people. Yeah. I've discussed that a few times of adding people into my Monday motivation, adding people who inspire me and who I think that everybody else would feel inspired by. What do you guys think about that? Bringing on guests for those shows to kind of share their story, and motivate us all. Oh, missing my Monday lives. Yeah, I always feel kind of stupid when I don't do it. Like, I'm like, really? I let people get to me that much? And part of it is I let people get to me and then my silly heart rate, blips all kind of funny, and you could see it in my face. I've already been told that everything shows on my face, which, it is what it is. I don't, I wear my heart on my sleeve, but it gets to me to where I am reacting like clenching. It's not fun. And I don't think it would motivate anybody to see me in pain like that. I gained 4 pounds because you weren't live for 2 weeks. Shut your mouth. It's not my fault. Oh, Pat. That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny that you gained, but it's funny that you not blame me for it. Hello, Lily. I love your name. That is my daughter's name. I haven't done midweek motivations because I got lazy. Maybe it's just something in the air, right? I noticed that there's a few people aren't doing their things, as often as they normally do. Bed. Monday motivation around noon on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving it seriously to Tuesdays. It would be kind of better timing. Mondays, there's 2 issues with me doing it Mondays during the summer. Number one, I have my son here and he goes to his dad's or comes here, every Monday we swap. And also the fact that Monday is usually my busiest shipping day. And now that it's summer, I don't have all the time to kind of consistently be shipping all weekend. Like as something happens, it ends up waiting until late Sunday night or early Monday morning. And that is, I'm rushing. I'm making more mistakes in trying to rush. Luckily, none of them, have really cost me, but I need to kind of get that, straightened out, especially because I really need to be paying off a silly medical bill that I have. So I'm going to see my stinking doctor. So I'm thinking about doing it Tuesday. For sure. So what do you guys think if I changed it to Tuesday? Or should I maybe just make it later on Monday? I don't know. Because it's Monday motivation. Monday motivation. It should be on Mondays. If I do it Tuesday, I could call it, I don't know, Truthful Tuesdays. I don't know. Tell it like it is, Tuesdays. We're also kind of figuring out what our Thursday show should be named. I really like the idea of maybe, for now, we're going to probably just do the Thursday live with Pat, Destiny, and myself. But I think it would be fun to do a little bit of a challenge or a giveaway to see if we can get some help with something that's creative. Tell it like it is Tuesday. You like that, Misha? And hi, bestie. Lisa flipping crazy. Man, my chat be jumping around. I need to get a different mouse or change my thing. My to slow mode, my chat to slow mode. Bum crack picka. Tuesday totivation. What is your dream when it comes to reselling? What's the end game? That's a great question. So I resell for the freedom. I would love to be a millionaire, of course. But for me, with each heart surgery that I have, there's a higher risk of me waking up from it. And so it's really opened my eyes to the fact that when I say that you don't have 1,000 years to live, and enjoy each moment, like, it's so true because, we don't know, we don't get to choose when our last day is. And so I resell for the freedom in being able to spend time with those that I, love. And I'll never stop being a treasure hunter, like ever, because I've been a bargain hunter for as long as I can remember. And I've always loved to resell treasures that I find. But my goal is not to have a store of 10,000 items. My goal is more of a daily amount. And it would be sweet, if I could sell one item per day that was a couple $100 every single time. It's possible for me to do that, but I have to get myself a little better or a little more on a better schedule than I have been, like ever since I started doing YouTube consistently in January when I started doing YouTube lives. I've gotten kind of off of my consistency, my schedule that I, used to do kind of every day. So I need to get back into the groove and kind of do things in hour or 2 hour increments. So I'd like to, only have to basically, I'd rather go source every day for an hour, or maybe two. I don't think that would be necessary. If I were to do that Monday through Friday, then I could come across a lot more items where it was just one, because I know what to look for. I know, what kind of items and what places to go. It's just having the time to do so. And we're in garage sale season now, so who knows what kind of goodies that I'll find then. So my end game, my I guess long goal is to work as least as possible for the largest amount possible to be able to cover all the bills. I would really like to honestly get a trailer, like a pull behind camper RV thing. I hear the train is about to come by. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but that's another thing too. I'd really like to move away from the train because it messes with me sometimes, certain trains. There's a vibration in my, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but in my pacemaker, it picks up certain things. The train is one of them. Right now, it's not so bad. It also picks up bass, like music, people in their car, if they turn their bass up real loud, I can feel it and my heart will beat to it. Jackhammers, there's all kinds of stuff. So I'd like to not live by the train. That was a really awesome question, though. That's another thing. I need to be doing more, having more opportunities for people to ask questions. Derek! NASCAR Man 3345. Derek, I was just mentioning, I wasn't sure on the scheduling of, the upcoming weeks of your auction, but we are still on for June 17th. Hello, Karen. Thank you for coming by. My chat is jumping up and down, folks. Troll Trashing Tuesday. Oh, that's funny. Teddy got neutered. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, it happens. I hope that he's all right. Maybe he won't be so angry. Teddy, for those that you don't know, is flipping crazy. Her name is Lisa. It is her kitty who likes to, I was going to say help, but I don't know. Lisa says he's quality control. But he just really likes, I mean, he's a smart kitty. He's pulling out some things, and he loves to play with all the jewelry that she has and shows off. She also has a really, really sick car. Woo-wee. That thing gets me all hot and bothered watching that thing. Beautiful car. I am not too much closer on my financial medical goal, but that's why I think I'm going to be doing some pop-ups or selling. I'm just not sure exactly how to do it. Yes, June 20th or June 17th vintage toy auction. Awesome. Hello, Dame P lady. I have to have a t-shirt. Oh, so this is not my merch shirt. Who can tell me what this is from? I just want to see how many nerds there are out there. And Mora, Anna, 29 people tonight. What? 29 what? We got 29 people? Where we got 29 people? We having a party? Flipping particles. D! Hi, D. I was hanging out with D today on her channel. Usually can catch me live like probably once a week on her channel. I know that one of my favorite people ever, Beth, 10 of Hearts, is going to be her guest or her co-host tomorrow. Make sure to be there because I will be there watching. Yes, Zelda is the correct answer. It is Zelda. I'm secretly a nerd. Pretty much. My brother actually gave me this shirt. He was like, I don't know how to do that. Oh my gosh, it's Zelda. I can't even tell you how many hours back in the day I played with Zelda. Harry Potter. It's not Harry Potter. I have a hard time trying to get into Harry Potter for some reason. The graphics are amazing, but I just can't get it. I'm more of like a Pirates of the Caribbean kind of girl rather than necessarily Harry Potter. I do like, warlocks and wizards and fairies and that kind of thing, but I just wasn't too into the Harry Potter thing. I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be unsubscribing now. They're like, oh, Kim ain't a fan of Harry Potter? Thumbs down. Hello, Valerie. Welcome. You guys are all awesome for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, especially since it was totally last minute. Zelda is wrong. Flintstones is right. Fred Flintstone. I couldn't remember the words. Not much of a secret, Gibby. You guys crack me up. Making me smile, which is awesome. Because I could totally use it. I've been trying to, keep my brain together here. But it's been a little bit of a rough few weeks. I'm staying strong, though, especially because my friend Destiny is not doing so good. So, well, she's doing better now, but she was not doing good. And that was like tearing me up. I was about to head to Wisconsin for real. I was all, well, I already got my clothes packed, ready to go camping. I guess I'm going to go to Wisconsin. I was all over it. So when people say that you can't have true friendships over YouTube, well, you're wrong because you can. Like there's so many people even in here right now that mean so much to me. And I look forward to seeing all your beautiful faces in videos or your hands. I know there's a couple of you. Just show your hands. But also I like to see you guys in the chats. Most of y'all make me laugh. Bye, Swamp. He says, have to go. Closing time. Closing time. Let you out into the world. Beth, were your ears ringing? See how many lives you think it's been now, Beth? I literally mentioned you already. I'll mention you again. Beth, 10 hearts. That is my friend. That's me, friend. That's me, friend. Ready? Ready, Beth? Here you go. This is all I got. She's probably laughing. Beth? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Beth and I have the greatest time. I don't like to share my best time, so she knows. we hang out usually in Google Hangouts and work. Sometimes not work. Sometimes we sing show tunes. Just depends on how we're feeling. Maybe that's what my problem is back lately. I haven't seen you as much. Must be it. Must be it. Hello, ESN of W Vlog. Welcome. Welcome. There are those kind of people out there. Gonna start showing only my feet. All right, Tracy, I might have to unsub from you. I hate feet. I would die of laughter though, seeing somebody maybe using, going through, I don't know, one of the jewelry girls going through a jewelry jar and using their feet. Watch, somebody's gonna do it now just to mess with me. Just like I'm waiting to find Waldo. I watch all you guys and I stare at your backgrounds and I'm waiting for Waldo. Where's Waldo? Anybody seen Waldo? Anybody? Feet are disgusting. Don't show me your feet. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name. We'll just call you Kifi. Hello, Kifi. Welcome. Welcome to my living room. Your internet is going out. That's all right. That's all right. I'm hearing me sing. Yeah, you're always asking me to sing, aren't you? Oh, Mama. I'm a goofball. I like singing. Singing is, even if you can't hold a tune, it's all right. It's all right. Singing is good for the soul. I was just saying yesterday, talking about how, I don't know what I would do if there was not music in the world. I'd have to just maybe just be the radio myself. My grandparents used to say whenever I came to visit, they never had to turn the radio on because all I would do was sing all the time. Which is silly that I'm so self-conscious about singing, but I saw the Mary Poppins, though. I love Mary Poppins. I haven't, wait, there's a new one, right? I'm so deprived of movies. I'm going to go see Aladdin now, here in a couple weeks. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? Hi, Anita Bonita. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. There you go, Mama, just for you. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Thank you. I only sing to myself, and sometimes I have to tell myself to stop. It's so bad. I don't know about that. Are you? Well, to each their own. I still think even just belting out a tune, even if you're tone deaf, still makes you feel good. If you're tone deaf, you can't even hear it anyways, right? I mean, I'm not sure how that works. I'm not tone deaf. And I'm so glad that I was passed down, I guess, kind of the musical gene. I'm not trying to say that I'm the best singer by any means. In fact, I'm more self-conscious about singing than I am anything. Voice 7 Angel. That's so sweet. A smile on your face and a song in your heart. Well, it's because you're here, Mama. Are you going to did you get your webcam yet? Just so y'all know, Shy Dove, she's going to get herself a webcam, and it's on, man. Could you imagine what she's going to do? She's always, I know she hangs out with just Sandy quite often. And Just Sandy is awesome. I need to go by and visit her. You guys are too sweet. The dog took off. Yeah, because she knew that you were here, Pat. Okay? Kevin Bacon. I like bacon. Dawn! Dawn, I'm changing you, blue girl. 2 hip chicks. Dawn is awesome. I could turn off my hearing aids. It's still horrible. My stepdad wears hearing aids, and he always makes jokes about, he's like, I can't hear you. I turned it off, so you can just stop talking now. You butthole. Oh, I promise you will never see me sing on YouTube. Well, all right. I mean, if that's not your thing. I didn't ever think I'd be singing all over YouTube. But I can't help it. It just like bursts out of me. I'm gonna have to go cook dinner. Ooh, what you cooking? Back online, I got kicked off. It's weird. The iPad to computer is delayed. Yeah, it was strange watching you when you were talking in your live, Pat, and I could hear you, but then your mouth was delayed. It reminded me of like an Asian film, or I used to watch Iron Chef, like when Iron Chef, the beginning of Iron Chef, and there was a lot of episodes that were like that, where they were cooking and you would see their mouth move, you know, and like really fast and a whole lot, and then it would be like 2 words. It'd be like, yes, I'm cooking steak. Linguine and clam sauce. Ah, that sounds amazing. I'm hungry. Guess we're all heading over to Dwayne and Heather's house. Yes, we need to speed up the 50 nifty United States. These are the 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Yeah, I need to practice it because I used to be so good at saying all the 50 states in alphabetical order, which Beth and I, you know, that's our thing. That I could do it without singing the song, and I could just spill out all the, you know, the states. But I get confused if I don't do the song. You know, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. Beth, I always enjoy hanging out with you. What day are you free, Beth? What day are you free to hang out with me? Guess, put ourselves to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, surely, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot of dust. When you do it, it sounds good. It would bust out of me like an alien. I must have missed something. What's busted out of you? What's busted out of you, Dwayne? I'm not sure I want to know. It's always strange watching me. Yeah, I have a really hard time watching myself live. I can watch myself when I edit videos, though. I'm a little like, really, to myself all the time. But I kind of like editing. It takes a minute. The part I don't like is cutting into videos. And I've done enough now to where I'm learning that it's better to, instead of just like record for an hour or whatever it is, it's easier to do everything in shorter clips, to do it, 2 minutes. Yeah, it saves me a lot of time doing it that way, because the part I don't like is having to go through the long hour and then listening. If you are a YouTube creator and you do pre-recorded videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, it's hard to catch every single thing. And then it's hard to sort of catch it and clip it to where it makes sense in the sentence. So it's better to do it in short kind of bursts. if that's, in a pre-recorded video. And that's not necessarily for every video. I know that there's plenty of people who like the jewelry community, and they'll do their videos of opening, their stuff and going through. I'm talking more like when I made my Dollar General video. That was a lot of editing, or the car ride type of videos. So this time around, when I went camping, I did everything in kind of short spurts. And I'm going to do a car ride one, because there's a lot of people who really enjoyed my bird videos. I'm going to do more of those. But I'm also going to start doing some videos where I'm giving out, a few tips in a shorter video, whether that's maybe, in regards to reselling or just cleaning, life hack type of thing. I always like to just sort of help people in any way that I kind of can. And I think it would be easier to watch a 5-minute video, with 5 bullet point tips than just sit there for an hour necessarily. So I always forget that I need to be scrolling down. The crazy card, Mike. Singing is awesome, Kim. Mike, you're amazing. Nobody's told you you're amazing today yet, Mike. I am here to say, the crazy card, that you, sir, are amazing. I've known him one of the longest when it comes to YouTube lives, me being in the chats, because he visits Chick Picker, Valerie, my beautiful purple-haired friend. She knew me as Life of Kimberly, which was what my YouTube name was before I changed it. And I was trying to figure out the other day how long I had been, popping into lives in the chat. I have been lurking and watching people live, like Wade, Lindy Glenn. I used to watch Chris, Daily Refinement, when he was 10K on the Bay. I still watch him. I just don't catch him live. But yeah, I've been watching or Steve, Rake and Profit. I've been watching a lot of them for a long time. And I would pop in and lurk, but never say anything into the chats. And Valerie, Chick Picker, she was one of the first ones that I started talking into. And then it was Todd, the flipping hustler, who, I totally should open that up. I got a gift from Rebecca. Should I open it? I should open it, because I know what's in it. Maybe. I'm going to open it. I'm going to go grab it. We're going to do it right now. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm going to butcher your name. Siha. That's all I'm going to call you. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Upgraded RAM. Hope it helps. Yeah, you'll have to test it out again, Pat. If you want to do a test later, let me know. I should have thrown you out a link right now. So this was Todd Flipping Hustler was in auction with Rebecca Kruder, my sister from another mister, and Derek, NASCAR man 3345. My buddy who loves left turns just as much as I do. I like me a left turn. Yeah, like me some left turns. Oh, there he is right there. NASCAR man. And Rebecca, my friend, she knows how much I love confetti and how it always makes me laugh. And Todd has this thing where, somebody's having a bad day or whatever, he'd throw some confetti and, and then even celebrations, he would throw out confetti. He threw out a bunch of confetti for when he hit 1,000 subscribers. And we both had hit 1,000 subscribers within just a few days of each other, which was really cool. I know that he's supposed to be coming to Colorado, I think July or something like that. But I am going to try to meet up with him. Man, maybe we could do a duet in person. Would that be epic or what? I don't know if I could do it. I'd probably be so nervous. I don't know if I could do it. Singing into a computer is different than singing right next to somebody that, well, I was going to say I don't know, but I do know them. But it's not like my kids who, hear me all the time. Bum Crack says I'm not very good at lurking. Sorry, Bum Crack Picker. I can't show you my bum no crack today. That's only on our Crazies Come Out at Night, which is another show that I have not done. Oops. Ooh, I'm totally failing at the YT thing. Whoops. We're in Colorado. So I'm in Denver. I'm just on the outskirts of Denver, technically, but it's Denver, Colorado. And his mom lives not very far from me at all. I am surprised I haven't run into her yet because we shop in some of the same similar areas. And part of it is I just don't really honestly know what she looks like. Maybe I should be like, Todd, let me see what your mom looks like so I can go stalk her. No. Colorado Springs in August. That's awesome. My mother-in-law, she lives in the Springs. We're actually going to the Springs this weekend. That would be so pretty to go in August, though. It's beautiful right now. Ooh, coming to Denver too, girl. Then we better set something up, like coffee or lunch or thrift or something. Are you flying or are you driving? Are you flying or are you driving? Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Travel to Littleton. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. You Mothership Products of Dwayne. The mention of Littleton. I lived in Littleton for quite some time, and I actually went to Conifer High, which is technically a Littleton, still a Littleton address where we lived. But one of the first restaurants I ran, or Subways that I ran, was in Littleton. Driving and thrifting. Oh, shoot. Girl, let's do it. I'm sure that you can arrange a couple hours to hang out with me. We can go thrifting. I'll show you some of my spots. It would be fun. She is a doll. And I love, what I love about Tracy Uniquely Me is I was watching her when she was doing one of her motivation, she was walking somewhere, and there was a lot of things that kind of spoke to me in that video about, taking care of ourselves and we forget sometimes that you have to kind of put yourself first, and it may sound kind of selfish, but you can't fill anybody else's cup if you don't fill yourself first. If you don't pour into your own cup. And I think that's kind of what happens to a lot of YouTubers, and then they sort of disappear. Those ones that you see that disappear after a month or a couple months, is all of it kind of gets to them, and they forget to sort of breathe and take time for themselves, and it's like why I love or have been kind of making some more videos about things that are relaxing, because I know that there's a few of us who just always feel like we're go all the time, but we don't take the time to kind of reboot, to re-energize, to fill ourselves back up, to remember why we're doing this. Jeez, a long way. Yeah, Pat, remember it's 26 hours. Pat's going to come over and make me lasagna. How, Pat? You driving right now, buddy? I do plan on meeting Pat, though, for real. Like, I love that man. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's my kind of crazy. Yeah, he's such an awesome guy, and his wife is such a beautiful soul. She's got to be to put up with him. That's funny. Wow, Nightbot, you need to calm down, sir. I need to spread out his timing. Okay, well, I see that Todd has double packaged this. A good thing I didn't just pull this out and have his address all out there. Well, actually, it might be his P.O. box, which I need to get a P.O. box. I'm going to do that. I've been asked a couple times even today what my P.O. box is. I plan on doing that. My son has gotten more fan mail than I have. What's up with that, people? Gosh. You think he's cute or something? Yep, there. Okay, all right, Todd. How many? Okay, here's one that I pulled out. Here's another. There's another one in there. Oh, I don't want to flip it all the way out. Shoot, did I flip it all the way? There's another one. He's really making sure that there's not going to be any leakage inside of that package. If your cup is half full or half empty, you have the wrong damn cup. That is great advice. It's true. True that. True that. And who's on your auction this week, Dwayne? This coming Saturday. Feel free to promote yourself, sir. I give you permission. Pat D, sub to me. Yeah, Pat, do you know my friend D? That's where I am a lot. Around 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday, my time. So it'd be 12. Yours. D actually would be a great addition to maybe have as a guest. Just saying. Yeah, D. What do you think about that, D? Be a guest on our show. Package, yay! Yeah, you're right. Barry, the 5-day flipper. Awesome! That's awesome. The last one that I watched him on, there were some really cool things. That was one of the funniest ones. What I love about your auctions, and the same reason that I actually really love watching Ken and Barbie, who do jewelry auctions on Tuesday, is like you can watch without sort of feeling, obligated to buy something. And of course, it's good to support your friends and stuff like that, but it's just even entertaining just to watch and just to be there. Lots of good people, yes. We can mute Pat. See, that's the whole thing, is I don't think I'll ever mute Pat. I love his pain in the butt. Pat, you always get a thumbs up from me, buddy. I'll come at y'all like a spider monkey. Y'all keep messing around with Pat. He saw my guns earlier. I got big guns. Are you happy to smoke up the puppy? Did I wake the puppy up? Oh, no. I believe I've supported everyone in this chat. Yeah, there's all good peeps on here. Yes, Misha. Love Ken and Barbie. I think Ken is hysterical. The shipping department, he is hilarious. Some of the things in the remarks that he has are just like, it's too funny. He is hilarious. He makes me laugh so hard. I love them both. The sarcasm and then kind of and they say that it's bickering, but it's more, I think, just being sarcastic, and witty and funny, and like you could tell that they love each other so much. All right, let's see what we got in here. So this is from Rebecca, is the one who bought this for me, and it is an entire bag of confetti. Oh, confetti! Oh, look, he signed it. 1438. I wish I was wearing my shirt right now. Ken's bad jokes are the best ever. They are hilarious. He is so funny, some of the things he says. He's like, what? Something about when she was doing the giveaways, right? She was doing the giveaways, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna press start, and then you know, when we're done going through the numbers, I'm gonna type in end, and Ken's all, which end? Who says that? And I love that he's so amused. He's so amused by the comments and the things that he says. Look at this, y'all. I can't do it as good as the king of confetti. Oh, baby, let me be loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Let her be. It's raining confetti. Hallelujah. It's raining confetti today. I'm going to have to pick all that crap up now. My cat's going to eat it. You stay over there. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, we're celebrating that it's Wednesday. Uh-oh, I didn't realize there was all these little hearts in there. These are, I think, from the 1000. Ah, man! I got confetti in my coffee. Oh. Rah, rah, rah. Shish goomba. I'm going to make... No, Kitty! No, don't suck on confetti. Go away. Go away. No. Okay, you can go now. Go on. And on that note, we're going to be ending this here real shortly, or... Oh, what's this? It's how the fest. 'Cause I'm happy. She's like over there death staring me down. I'm trying to burn a hole through my head in hopes that maybe I won't see that there's all this confetti. Celebrate. I got confetti in my coffee. Whoops. Whoops. There's confetti. Confetti. It's easy to turn people off. Went to the dark side and listed something on my cart. Oh, really? Just today? Happy, yes. Happy, joy, happy, joy. Are you all having a much better day because there's confetti everywhere? My cat's going to be full of confetti. Don't you dare do it! Don't you do it. I see you, meow. Yeah, I'll tell him to watch it. I'll message him. I didn't really plan on opening this right now, but... Oh, there's one. The MT Picka is here. Mark. No, leave the confetti alone. Sorry, we're having confetti issues, Mark. I just confettied everywhere. So the MT Picker is my friend, my reseller friend, Mark. He is an awesome guy. If you guys are not subscribed to him, you should be. Is my cat's name Meow? No. Her name's Allie, Sandra. Or, I mean, I've called her a million things. I give out nicknames like crazy, but I call her Allie or Sandra or Sandri or Sumo Sandri. She's a little huskier and she's a little stubborn. And so when you try to move her, she like bears down like a sumo. She ain't gonna move. There's this little note in her. On April 11th, 2009, this confetti was used live when I, the flipping hustler, hit 1,000 subscribers. Todd Redden, a.k.a. Flippin' Hustler. Look how nice his handwriting is. And look, he even like burnt the little edges. That is so cute. Todd, you're so cute. Todd's a good guy. He's a good guy. Don't you eat it. He's got this cute little bag. Cute. Cute. Hello, Christian Risels. Welcome. Cats and confetti don't mix. Yes, kind of like cats and tinsel. Oh, see, Don, you know exactly. Exactly. We don't put tinsel or garland on our trees or anywhere in decorations around Christmas. Well, just anytime. Because if we do, the cat eats it. And then there's like these weird bare spots in the garland from where the cat has ate the confetti. Or the anything sparkly. I mean, she's my kind of girl. In fact, she loves some sparkle, but I think it's a wrench. Yes, Don, you deserve to be blue, darling. If you are not blue, it's either A, because I don't know you that well yet, or B, you're full of drama. So I took your wrench away. This is the other thing that Todd sent out, which I love owls. I don't think he even knew that at the time, that I love owls, but it came in a package. Let's see. I think it might have been the one for my son that had all that stuff, but this is terrible. Yes, it is. I'm not sure how long I've been on live, but I probably should wrap this up so I can. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Kick him meow. Uh-oh. She probably took off with some confetti. I'm going to make something out of this. It's going to happen. I'm either going to make some pom-poms or maybe a big bow. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah? A shirt? Yeah? I saw the wrench, and I'm a drama queen. Yeah, you are. You're PETA. You're a pain in my butt. Pain in my arse. But I wouldn't change it. I like you being a pain in my behind, Pat. All joking aside, like Pat and I, and even Craig, if you guys have seen Craig and I in chats, like Land Shark Picker, we give each other a really, really hard time. But it's all good fun. And it's like, you know, with Pat, I literally talk to him multiple times a week on the phone. I don't talk to Craig on the phone, but we do message each other through Facebook, and he has been such a wonderful help to me. You know, just asking questions. I can't remember what I asked him like a couple weeks ago. I was all frustrated over something, some kind of video, and he's always really helpful. I'll have to. I know he keeps, you know, he goes live, and I haven't been able to catch when he's asking for people to come on. But now that it's summer and the hours are a little different, I am going to. I got stuff in my hair. Yeah, that's the way. Oh, look, yes. I have a hot. Is this better, Dwayne? It's good. It's good. I got something in my hair. It's Todd. It's Todd confetti. Confetti! I can't do it as good as him. You know, he's a little funny about it. All right, folks. I am going to wrap this up so I can pick up all this confetti before my man gets home and wonders what happened all over the living room. He probably won't care. Nothing surprises him. I appreciate that's the really, really late show. That's the late show. That's on another channel. Adult content. And yes, confetti makes everything better, Anita. You are so right. I appreciate all of you guys coming by. I will be resuming my videos more often. I know that I've been a sissy lala and letting nonsense get to me, and I need to just keep my eyes, you know, my blinders on, looking forward, and use my own advice, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move your ass. Get shiz done. Just do it, right? Tomorrow, don't forget that our Thursday live show is going to be hosted by Pat. We are having a couple new faces on there to co-host. Well, one to co-host, which would be Tiffany Eat Sleep Amazon. Great person. She hangs out with, Batman Flipper, Alex, and DG Picker, and she's just an awesome girl. So I'm pretty excited about that. That is at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And tomorrow, so you'll just have to make sure to come by and check that out. And then next week, 1 week from tomorrow, the next Thursday, it will be back on my channel, and we're going to just swap out hosting-wise. Destiny may pop in tomorrow, may not. Either way, we're trying to give her a little, time to relax and not have to worry about hosting a show. Also, don't forget that I'm going to be joining Derek and Rebecca for an auction on June 17th, a vintage toy auction. And let's see. I think that's all I can think of right now. Pretty sure. And on that note, I think I'm going to head out and catch you all next time. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll leave you with a quote I love, which is, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land among the stars. Thanks again for everybody, that came by, showed some love, hit that thumbs up, and I will catch you all in the chats. And if not then you'll see me somewhere else for sure tomorrow.